right hand of the screen, you will hopefully see the bottom of my 4-joystick game controller. In the bottom left hand of the screen, you will see the top side of my game controller. And in the center of the screen, you can see the ship. And then hopefully you can see the thrusters as I change the joysticks so that you can watch my joystick inputs and see them realized in gameplay. This game is Orbital Racer. I am playing Orbital Racer in simulation mode, which is only available in the PC version of the game. Simulation mode offers a more realistic Newtonian physics flavor. The game is a racing game, but it allows me to imagine I am training up to practice space drone racing, where one might take tiny thruster drones up into space over Earth, which is where we are right now in the game, and race them around just like quadcopter drone racing works today. I do believe that we have the technology, and it is within the scope of our present day enthusiast environment to actually realize space drone racing as a sport. Although a rare and something of a novelty sport, to say the least. So hopefully you can see that my joysticks are controlling the different directions of thrust, and what you should see is that the bottom on the right hand side of the screen, you can see the left stick, which is my left finger pulling on the stick, controls the forward direction of thrust and the reverse direction of thrust. Reverse, forward, reverse, forward. The right stick controls the roll. So I can roll to the left and to the right, which is useful for orientation, but also in this game there are more up and down thrusters than there are left and right thrusters. So if you want a straight, then you have more thrust in the up and down direction with the RCS thrusters. On the top of the joystick, which is what you see on the bottom left hand of the screen, you can hopefully see that my strafe directions are controlled by my left thumb. So if I straight up or down, you can see those down thrusters thrusting away. And the rotation of the craft, or yaw and pitch, the right thumb on the top of the joystick, top of the game control. My objective with this video is that you can see my joysticks moving and the resulting thrust inputs in the game. And also that you can see that it is a Newtonian physics thrust game where I need to use my primary engine to accelerate against my momentum, so I have to turn around backwards here and slow down in order to change my direction effectively. And then ultimately my goal is that you can see that this style of game is very playable on a 4-joystick controller, and that it is easy to use, intuitive to use, easy to learn, and should be popularized and brought into the mainstream. Secondary objective is, of course, that I would like to see a real development of space drone racing, where people might launch a dedicated rocket into space for a single race, and it comes back down to Earth. Or maybe people might launch a mission to the International Space Station and bring a space drone pilot down there to fly a tiny drone around the inside of the space station. Of course, that is a lofty goal. And the joke here is that lofty because you have to lofty the vehicle into space. video.